In every confrontation, whether it's a heated argument, a high-stakes negotiation, or a clash of egos, there exists a hidden truth. The most dangerous person isn't the one shouting, posturing, or flexing their power. It's the one who remains utterly calm. Centuries ago, the legendary Japanese swordsman Miyamoto Musashi cracked the code to this paradox. Through 60 undefeated duels to the death, he proved that emotional control, not brute strength or aggression, is the ultimate weapon. His 4-step framework for maintaining unshakable calm isn't just for samurai, it's a survival manual for modern life. And it all begins with a principle so counterintuitive, most never consider it: emotional distance. When conflict erupts, your body reacts instantly. Stress hormones flood your system. Your heart races, muscles tense, your vision narrows to tunnel focus. This primal response isn't a flaw, it's biology. But here's the trap. In this state, you become the emotion. Your words, actions, and thoughts serve the anger, fear, or pride coursing through you, not your actual goals. Musashi's opponents fell for this every time. They became their rage, their arrogance, their desperation, and it killed them. Musashi's breakthrough wasn't sharper blades or faster reflexes. It was his ability to step outside the emotional storm. He described observing conflict as if from above, watching emotions pass like clouds without letting them consume him. In his most famous duel, against the ferocious Sasaki Kojiro, Musashi didn't just win with skill, he won with psychology. Kojiro arrived seething, impatient, already emotionally hijacked. Musashi, he showed up late, weapon carved from an oar, stretching Kojiro's anger into recklessness. While Kojiro was his fury, Musashi remained separate, a calm strategist dissecting the chaos. Here's how to build this superpower. When conflict triggers you, a rude comment, a personal attack, pause. Instead of reacting, name the emotion. Say silently, "I notice I'm feeling anger." This tiny act of labeling creates critical distance between you and the emotion. Modern neuroscience confirms why this works. Labeling feelings activates the prefrontal cortex, the brain's rational CEO, which dampens the amygdala's emotional fireworks. Therapists use this, Navy SEALs use this. You can too. Emotional distance isn't suppression, it's clarity. But distance alone isn't enough. To dominate any confrontation, you need anticipatory awareness. Musashi's second principle, he called it foreknowledge, predicting an opponent's moves by studying human patterns. Think of a chess grandmaster. They don't guess, they recognize sequences. Musashi did this with human behavior. When stressed, people follow predictable scripts. The bully escalates, the insecure deflects, the narcissist blames. By profiling his opponent's habits, temperaments, and triggers, Musashi turned conflict into a script he could rewrite. Before facing Kojiro, Musashi didn't just train, he researched. He learned Kojiro's techniques, his temper, even the length of his sword, so he arrived with a longer wooden weapon, tilting the odds. Modern negotiators use this same foresight. FBI hostage teams spend hours profiling subjects, predicting reactions, planning calm responses. When you anticipate a confrontation, your brain doesn't flood with stress hormones. It releases just enough to sharpen focus, like a surgeon's steady hand. Musashi's third principle is the most physical yet overlooked: strategic breathing. He wrote extensively about breath control, noticing that fear and anger first manifest as shallow, erratic breathing. Your breath is a dial for your nervous system. Fast, shallow breaths trigger fight or flight. Slow, deep breaths activate calm. Musashi's dual-tested method: inhale for 4 counts through the nose, hold briefly, exhale for 6 counts through the mouth. This 4-6 rhythm isn't just ancient wisdom, it's science. It balances oxygen and CO2, lowering heart rate and sharpening mental clarity. Now tie it all together with Musashi's final principle: purposeful action. Most confrontations spiral because people react, not respond. They defend egos, not pursue goals. Musashi fought with cold, clear purpose. Every move served his objective, never pride or vengeance. In modern terms, before a difficult conversation, define one sentence that captures your true goal. Protect the relationship. Secure the deal. Find truth. When emotions surge, repeat this mantra. It becomes an anchor, preventing you from drowning in the storm. Why does this matter today? We live in an age of endless confrontation, algorithmic outrage, political division, perpetual stress. The average person faces more daily conflicts than Musashi did in months. Yet we've never been worse at handling them. We tweet in rage, ghost friendships, escalate petty disputes. But here's the secret Musashi uncovered. True power isn't winning every fight. It's choosing which fights matter. When you master emotional distance, anticipation, breath, and purpose, most conflicts simply dissolve. You see provocations for what they are, clouds passing, and conserve your energy for battles worth waging. Musashi's teachings echo a deeper truth: non-attachment, not indifference, but freedom from reactive patterns. By staying calm, you gain access to a rare plane of clarity, where threats become puzzles, anger becomes data, and every confrontation reveals its hidden exits. The samurai didn't fear storms because they learned to become still within them. In a world addicted to reaction, that is true power. Calm isn't a feeling, it's a strategy.